come from working in a doctor's office prior to being in hospice. And I literally did not understand hospice until I came to work for it. I thought a patient had to be actively dying in order to qualify for hospice, and that is completely
So not the case.
No.
Well, I'm kind of the same way. I worked in surgery for many, many years at the hospital before it closed. And, I didn't encounter that many dying people because our goal in the hospital is to save people. But, looking at it on the other hand, our role is just as important, if not more so, because sometimes when we run out of, I won't say hope, but when we're at the last option that we have, we can provide the best care to them and make them the most comfortable and go out with dignity and respect.
And that's all it's about, is taking care of the patient and finishing out their wishes. How it gives them control of their health care.
Right. And they sometimes think that once they sign up with us, they're in it forever, but they don't understand that they can revoke our services and fire us, so to speak, at any time if their wishes change and they decide they want to go back to their specialist, or if they want to move out of state or out of our service area. They have that option. We can transfer them to another facility if they need to, or they can just they can get better and we can discharge them from our services.
Do you remember the lady that baked a cake? She was very, very sick, and we got her. And they said, we're not sure that she'll live to make it home in the ambulance. And she come home, and we had her for a good while. She was no longer declining, and we had to discharge her from our services, which is called graduating hospice. Mm-hmm. And she cried and baked the nurses a cake on the day that we discharged her. No, she did not want to graduate hospice.
No, she wanted to stay with us because she grew to love our nurses and the care we provided. And most patients say, I wish I'd got you sooner. I was so afraid, but I wish I'd just got you all sooner.
And there was a time when we had a husband and wife, and the husband was in a wheelchair, and they were going to celebrate, I can't remember what wedding anniversary it was, but our nurses bought them a cake, bought her flowers and a veil, played them music.
Yes.
And they danced there in their kitchen, and they had pictures, and you just don't get that everywhere.
No.
That's a very personal thing.
Right.
And
a lot of the bigger hospice agencies don't provide that personalized care that you get with Quality Hospice because we are a small company, but I think we provide the number one care that can be out there.
our nurses take it personal.
Yes, they do.